Wait, am I live? I am, aren't I? Hello, hi, and welcome to continuing The Wall TM. We're inside the wall right now because I was running away from a zombie and it was very scary. Hi, how are you all doing? It's been a while. I decided to go live on YouTube. I decided to see how that would happen. See how things develop. My microphone should be sounding a little bit different than usual. And we're about to go see what awaits us outside. And no, we're good. I thought maybe we would have a lot more troubles waiting for us, but are they in the wall? No, we're fine. Okay, good. Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I deeply worry. But we're all good. Hi, how are you all doing? How's your Saturday been? It is currently very windy in the UK. Like, extremely windy. I can feel the chill from here. Of the breeze of the wind outside, and it is ridiculous. Oh, we have so much of this wall to do. We have so much left. We have this top quarter, actually. It's not going to be that much to do, hopefully. We can get this done in, like, an hour. I think. I believe in us. Let's change to this music. You had one of these service with your siblings. It's Project Core. It's so fun. It is very fun. It's amazingly fun. We should, first of all, get the rendering back on. And see what we have to do at the top of the wall. Aha! We're on the floor parts. So I need the floor materials. Great. You learned the living room window wobbles when it's really windy. That's scary. That's incredibly scary. I personally, me, couldn't do it. The wall looks crazy. It is a 200 block wide wall with a lot of detail right next to the volcano. And it is continuing to grow and flourish. If I could not fall through the floor, that would be great. Did I pick up any of this? I did. Okay, how much of this is slabs and how much of this is blocks? Part of this is blocks, part of this is slabs. It apparently has been since before you moved in, and it hasn't broken yet. I hope these strong winds in the UK do not test that. Don't test the window strength. That would be bad. I should have my mic close to me. Wall, big wall. Wall the biggest. Nothing ever topple wall, because wall is wall. Wall is best wall. Imagine an earthbender that could bend this entire wall. That would be a feat unlike any other. Can you not? Okay, gentle. The sunset. It looks beautiful and peaceful and serene. Sometimes I forget. I earthbend. Sometimes I forget. Oh no, did I dislodge? Yeah, I did. Come on. There we go. Sometimes I forget my own. I did it again. I just did that. Okay, are we good? No. slash bending reload. Sometimes we have to rely on our tools. Oh yeah, this would be my first stream this year. My first anything this year in terms of content. I haven't streamed on Twitch, I haven't streamed anywhere else. I've been practically invisible. I've been gone. I'm surprised it hasn't caused a panic amongst people. But I have returned. If only for a bit. I did not know I could pick block like that, but that is very handy. Up we go. Up we go. Is my mic a little bit quiet? I can increase it if it is. I hope everyone's got good feelings for themselves about 2024. I know going into this year, I've had such a time already with everything that's been happening. I've had so many little things that have gone, this year will be terrible for you. And I've had to go, oh, okay. Okay. No, I understand. I understand. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for alerting me. We love that. We love to see it. What is causing me to jitter? I do not know. Oh wait, you're not... What block are you? Oh. My bad, sorry. Oh, is it doing that because of the lighting update? It might be. It might be. You got sick within the first 3 weeks of the year and you're currently sick? Oh, Ark, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were sick. I should check in on you more. I want to check in on people more than I have been. And also just make sure people know I'm alive and not like rotting away somewhere. I hope no one else has gotten ill first thing of the year. Though I do know some friends that have actually gotten sick as well. Dark, I know, is currently sick. And then my grandmother got a nasty virus we spent 3 years trying to isolate from. Within the first like week of the new year. In fact, it was Christmas week that initially she got it. It was awful. It lasted like 2 weeks. And she's still not fully recovered, but damn. What a start and end to a year. I know it's just numbers, but it's wow, you know? What is with my frame rate? Oh, I know what's with my frame rate. Not me loading in half the world. Uh-oh. Did I forget to... There we go. This will probably be my last stream ever. No, my last stream building the wall on this server and chatting with everyone and hoping that people come by and say hello and hi. I didn't plan for this to be my last stream on the server. It just happened. My last stream building this wall, at least. But that's the way time goes. Last stream wall, yeah. It's unfortunate, but hopefully it'll bring a change of pace with things, and we'll have some good opportunities in the future and have some change happen that'll be exciting and positive and will actually be beneficial to all of us. Hello, hi hi. Hello, hi hi. Hi hi to you as well. What did I come down for? Sometimes I believe I was born with a brain, other times I feel like I developed one later in life. And it's still updating. Where are my things? Do I not have any more of these things? Is that why I stopped? Where I progressed last time? No, it's made of this, isn't it? If I put you in there... No. Is it made of deep slate? Do I need to go get more? Please tell me I don't need more. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to place this, break it to cobble deep slate, and then use that. Because I think that'll work. This is a fortune pickaxe. It's so good to see a chat again. How have you all been these past 4 weeks? 4 weeks? 4 weeks, I feel like it's been. It's been 3 weeks. You remember me mentioning being low on deep slate? I'm always low on deep slate. Ever since it was, like, introduced to the game, I have been low on deep slate. That is just the way that this world works. New block gets introduced. Lem like new block. New block very hard to get. What are you? I mean, that's better music for what we're doing. I was debating whether or not I go live on YouTube or on Twitch. This'll probably be my last YouTube live stream for a long, long time. Twitch, I'll probably still be doing stuff on there, but YouTube live streams, I don't think YouTube is the best for live streaming. But I've yet to really unpack that and like figure out why I believe that it would be better for me to just continue over on Twitch. On YouTube, I do think I should just upload videos from now on. But I've become so anxious about making videos, it's unbearable. I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, I don't know if my ideas are any good. I feel like I just need to try them. But at the same time, I'm scared to even try now. Is the thing. Which sounds counterintuitive. Counterproductive, more like it. Which can happen. We're gonna need a lot of cobble deep slate. So we might go to the Fire Nation, because I think Amy will have a bunch that I could borrow. This is not even gonna fill a little bit of it, is it? Nope. I have been working on drawing recently and trying to sort out my brushes that I work with, sort out how I draw, how I paint. And I think I figured some stuff out, some art stuff. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how some stuff works. I think I'm terrible with color, if I'm honest. I don't know if anyone else has felt like this, but I will look at a color, believe it to be a certain like hue, saturation, and value of a color, and it's not. It's almost always that I'm wrong about that. And when it comes to coloring my drawings as well, you know that a lot of the sketches that I do, I don't tend to color. That's not a mistake. That's not me not having enough time either. Most of the time, that is because I don't know how to color them. If I tried to color them, I believe that I would somehow choose like the ugliest and worst set of colors you can imagine. Like the most vibrant of greens, neon greens somehow, and like the most pukish of yellows if I was drawing Lem Eupolites here. And I don't get it. I look at some people's artwork and I'm just like, you chose amazing colors that somehow work together. How? The colors I chose look like vomit. Yet they are the same colors. How are you How? You just spun that magical little color wheel around and suddenly there's art there. It's beautiful and delicious. Something you do. Make a color palette. It's probably a good idea, but I'm talking more like, especially for like backgrounds, like environments. Trying to figure out how to do more of that, because characters are like, you can nail that down after a long time of thinking. Test it on a possible background, on every possible background color. So you just like spin the hue wheel and like see how it works. That's not a bad idea. See how your character pops. Goes. I might try that actually. That sounds like a really good idea. I know a character I can try that on who will probably blend into very purplish environments. So probably dark, sunset-y type vibes. Or nights. Night's a good time to use purple. Some things show up a little different and have to be played around with to appear how you want. True. I also have this feeling, this thing where like, I feel my monitor's colors are off because every single screen that I have access to, I will look at the colors that I have on there and I'll be like, great, perfect, I love the way I colored this thing. Then I will put it on a different screen and I'll be like, no, it looks awful now. Then I'll view it on my phone and it's like, oh, it looks awful. I would change the colors to match the screen and then it still looks awful on the phone. Change it to look good on the phone, it looks awful on the screens. I don't know which one is right. So it's, one, I can't trust my eyes. Two, I can't trust my screens. Like right now, I'm playing Minecraft. I swapped the HDMI on my monitor from a different monitor. And they've become sort of like this screen that I'm playing on now, that blue is super saturated, and so is that green. Everything is like very vibrant in color. The darks are darker, the lights are lighter. And on my other screen, everything looks smoky. Looks kind of grayish. I don't get it. How? Why? Your settings are the same. Something show up a little... Oh, I read that, didn't I? Whoops. There may be something to look into with the screen differences. Probably. Probably. You know what I should do this year? I should actually hang out with you more. I should hang out with you more and Ash more. Is one cable older than the other and has more use? Yes, actually, one cable is older than the other. You think that might be it? The cable's eroded over time and now it's got problems? Can I send it to therapy? Maybe that would help. Aw, I didn't think anyone missed hanging around with me. Do I have any stairs? I don't. I need to go make them. I missed hanging around with you too. I miss hanging around with a bunch of people. I just always feel like... I don't know. It's weird to be a content creator knowing that you're going to be in front of people, but also having anxiety along with it. Of like, well, I don't know if these people want to watch my things. I don't know if they enjoy my company as much as they say. I don't know if I enjoy my own company. It's bizarre. It's a weird experience of like, I don't know if what I make is good enough. I don't know if me being around people is good enough. I feel like at any moment they're just gonna say you're annoying. Why? I do not know. But that's what anxiety is. It's like a... It's like how do I describe anxiety? A fear? You always miss hanging. Aw. We should play some games together and draw some pictures. I can't believe it. 10 years of doing YouTube. I've been doing this for 10 years and it still feels like I've only just begun getting like... It doesn't feel like I've just begun because it feels like I've been doing this for half my life, which I have been, basically. It more or less feels like I haven't grown as much as I thought would happen at this point. As a creator, not as like a channel, like as a creator, I don't feel like I've grown as much as I thought I would creatively. Oh, no, don't edit the sign. I like that sign. You're gonna fight all my anxiety? I'll fight along with you. You're wonderful! And everyone here who's watching and is in the chat, you're also wonderful. Here, I'm gonna give you some hearts in the chat. There we go. That's me. That's me using the heart button. You all get the hearts. Just sticking around and being with me as I make this impossibly large structure. in this magnificent game of blocks. Thank you. You're welcome. You are not supposed to be there. Get in my inventory. Hang on, where are the cookies? Is there no cookie emotes on YouTube? There should be. If there's not, that'll be on my list. You all get cookies as well. I need to make new emotes, and I've been planning to. I haven't had the energy nor the dedication to be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and make all the new emotes, like right now. I'm gonna design them all. Here's the reason for that. I don't know what my Sona should look like this year. It's time. It's time I changed how my Sona looks a little bit. But I don't know how to redesign my Sona to be like, you know, what's good. I've been looking at fan art over the past few years to try and get some inspiration. I've been looking at a lot of the stuff you've drawn, Ark, to draw some inspiration from of what my Sona should evolve into. My Sona is a shapeshifter, so whatever form they take, they can always revert back, and whatever form they take is canon anyway. It's more or less, how should I present mostly in 2024? Should I give my Sona the longer hair? Because my hair is longer than my Sona's hair at this point. When I record for, or when we were recording for tabletop RPG stuff, and I would have my camera on amongst my friends, my hair comes down to basically my chest now. It's still not thick hair though. My hair is so thin and fragile, and I have no idea how to thicken up my hair. But it is definitely a lot longer than when I originally drew my Sona. All lems are canon. Basically. That's the beauty of a shapeshifter Sona. They can look like anyone, anything. You can point at a cartoon character and be like, that's Lem. Lem's just in disguise. My hair is now longer than yours? Is it? I mean, maybe, but like, your hair's probably a lot thicker than mine. I went through a lot of stress at the beginning of 2020, and I am not recovering still. To this day, and it did affect my hair in wild ways, and I'm still trying to change things with that, but change takes time. Change takes time. I know Danny's made a new Sona that looks really cool. My Sona doesn't have to match how I look, because people have like angels and demons and tieflings and all sorts as like the Sonas. I just have to make a Sona that looks and appears like I do. Like I do in my head, or like I want to appear as. We will find a way to make my hair floofier. Please, I would adore it. I would adore all tips and tricks, all beauty secrets, all skincare secrets, because I, despite looking for a good 3 years now, feel like I know nothing. Oh, I'm supposed to be down there. I am supposed to be getting more of this. I think we should keep the gi. The martial arts gi, maybe. Maybe I'll make it different somehow. I've considered changing hair color on my Sona. As well. Because I've always had the brown hair and blue eyes look, and that matches pretty much my own aesthetic. I've been wondering about white hair. I seem to like white-haired characters a lot. Next time we get some time, you'll help me with some skin secrets. Skin secrets. Thank you, I appreciate that. Maybe... yeah, maybe white hair and like purple eyes or something could be good for like a Sona design. We're skipping this. That's better. New hair, yeah, new hair design should be a thing that happens for sure. How we'll design it, I don't know. I've kept the gi look for so long, but that's because, like, I trained for martial arts for years, and it was very fun. I enjoyed doing it. Would I do it again? There's a reason I stopped. There's two reasons. One, the global crisis we all faced. I couldn't be near people to practice anymore. And then the other reason, which was I was afraid of getting too bulky. I didn't want to look like a huge, like, bodybuilder type person. So I was just like, no, I'm stopping. I don't want to do this now. And to be fair, my recent thought on that is maybe I could do martial arts again, but focus mainly on kicks. And make my legs, like, able to kick more and handle more weight. I feel like that might be good in terms of training, because I always play like very martial arts oriented characters as well when it came to Minecraft series, for that same reason of just, hey, I know martial arts, I know this stuff, I can definitely like play a character that knows this stuff. Where's my glowy stuff? Why? What did I say to invoke that response? Explain. Explain. It's like... Here we go. Up, 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 up. You're scheming? Should I have a smile on my face or should I be afraid? I never know what you're up to when you're scheming. It is, it's a mystery to be unraveled. And possibly something to jump at. It's a secret. Oh. You're good at secrets. Me too. I'm great at secrets. Lying, not so much, but secrets, I'm great at. I can be really good at lying if I'm playing a game that involves me lying for sure. I've never... I played Among Us once with people. You know what happened? Everyone knew when I was lying. It was incredible. It was amazing. I can't keep a straight face. Like, I have no poker face is the thing. If I have a good hand of cards and we're playing a card game, you will know. Oh, that's something we can do on Discord now. We can play card games like Uno and stuff. I feel like I hadn't explored this character enough. Lem-Upolites. Although it surprised me how many people accepted Lem-Upolites. I was not expecting that. It was a very pleasant little surprise, showing up one day and being like, hi, this character's like... They're definitely... Listen, they one day just decided to show up in a dress for an event and everything changed about their character from that point on. I was just like, you know, this is like, they are not cis. I didn't have a word for it at the time either. I was just like, yeah, they do this. They're like this. I have it in my head. I know what they're like. Don't know if the audience will like it. Never had a character like this before. Where are all my barrels? I had some, yes? No? I have some now. Froze there for a second. Be the best at secrets you can be. I will continue to be me in the best way possible. Hold on, I'm confused about something. And it's not on Minecraft. I need to fix something. Is it under appearance? No. Notifications. I'm trying to fix my Discord at the moment. Give me a second. Give me one. Uno momento. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, okay, streamer mode is enabled, therefore I cannot access it. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Okay, are we good on this floor? We are. Now for the next section. Oh, more deep slate. Why? Why did it have to be deep slate? The need for deep slate never ends. It never does. It is always there, and makes me upsetty. I'll be fully out of deep slate before I can finish this wall, I swear. I am gonna be fully out of the deep slates before we finish this wall. What can I do? What can I do? I need more of everything. Double the guards, double the weapons, double everything. Was not supposed to do that. I apologize. Okay, we're gonna put a pause on that music. We're just gonna play Minecraft and we're gonna X the music for a while. Because I think I can do that, right? I can just do that now. I need to be up there, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Huh. I need a lot more deep slate. Huh. I've been struggling on how to dedicate my time recently as well. There is a comic I really want to make, but I'm worried I don't have the skill to make it as, like, good as I want to make it. And it'd be a manga, more so than a comic. It'll be a manga. And I've been worried I don't have the skill to make it. But I'm also worried about how I'm dedicating my time between streaming, making videos, and also drawing this comic. It is something I have to think about a lot. What's my top 3 favorite anime at the moment? At the moment, that's a difficult question. Let me think about it. Let me think. Mob Psycho 100 is in the top 3 for sure. Dr. Stone also in the top 3. What's another one? I'm trying to think what anime I have watched. I've been watching a lot of Tyler, my best friend, has made a deal with me. And the deal was he'll help me get a hold of something that I want to be able to create something I want to create. In return, I have to watch 300 episodes of One Piece. So I got the thing I needed. And I've watched a lot of that show now, more than I ever thought I would consume. I can give you the top 2, and that's my top 2. Promised Neverland was good. Can I name a top 3, though? No. You might have to stick with the 2. All it takes is practice to hone your skills, though, yeah, time is always an issue. Yeah, it is. Because I know my audience. You guys are my audience, right? You subscribed, and you're here to listen and to watch me play Minecraft, and probably make some other stuff, right? Mostly probably subscribe to do with anime Minecraft stuff. So how would you all feel if I one day decided to upload a video and go, listen, I'm gonna dedicate all of my time now to this comic, like all of it. It'll be here on this day. We're done. We're done with Minecraft stuff for now. Maybe I'll stream now and again for funsies. All of my content is now gonna be to do with this comic that I've been making, this manga. I feel like a large reaction to that would be, oh, that's so cool, but it would also be, no, because we want to see you do the other stuff, right? That's not what we subscribed for. What we subscribed for was the original stuff. Full Metal Alchemist is not something I've watched. I've been recommended it countless times, I just haven't watched it. You still want to get the chance to watch the one that we've been meaning to watch, you're right. You're right. That's it. I need to... Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stream until I become rich enough to come and visit you in person, and we can watch in person. We can get some snacks and stuff. I wish I was rich. I wish I had money spent. That's another like issue entirely that was also on my mind with the comic dedication stuff. It's like, if I dedicate all of my time to this, how am I gonna get money? Like, while I'm developing it, because until it's published, I'm basically working for free. And it'll be countless hours a day, too. Small things like that are always on my mind, and I get no answers despite how long I think about them. Makes you think, doesn't it? You know, back when I was studying in school, I said to myself, I want to be someone who makes something. Not something of themselves, more so I want to create stuff. That interests me for some reason. I've been inspired by media, I want to make media. And at the time, I decided that would be video games. I wanted to make video games. I studied programming for years. I studied how to make video games for years. And when I started to do YouTube, and I started to get really popular on YouTube for a time, I was like, I want to do this. This is creating stuff. I want to do this for years. Here we are 10 years later, and I still want to make stuff. I just don't know what it is specifically I want to be dedicating my life to making. Other than people happy, you know? That's always the end goal, is to inspire other people and make other people happy. It's just the how of I want to do that. Is that a cookie for me? I'll take it, thank you. I've been deprived of sugar for so long. I would very much love a cookie. Num 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 nums. What's everyone's favorite snacks? I love cookies. I do. I love chocolate more than cookies, I think. By the way, we've seen you and your dragon friend a lot in the 4-player original base SMP, but we haven't seen the other two much at all for a bit. How are they faring? The other two. 4-player origin-based SMP. Mythical Mayhem? Is that the series? It's a cookie for the Thank you. Been losing my voice a lot recently too. I haven't even been talking much, it's just been going. I think it's because of the cold weather. I'm sure that's a common thing that people get. Yeah, Mythical Mayhem. Okay, Mythical Mayhem. So, me and Dragon, Dark. You all know Dark. Or most of you will know Dark, because Dark has been with me making content for the past 10 years, basically. We met 10 years ago. And she has been in basically every series that is multiplayer that I have made. She's not doing the best at the moment. A lot of things going on, and it's not my place to say any more than that. Other than just we're all wishing Dark the best at the moment. As for other members of Mythical Mayhem, there's let's see. There's Reina. Right? Yeah, there's Reina, who you briefly saw in some of the episodes. She is someone I didn't know very well back when we started doing Mythical Mayhem, who was invited on the server by another member, and is someone I have recently gotten to know a lot more of. And she's really kind and sweet and really smart too. And I might do more stuff with Reina in the future. If she wants to be a part of anything, so you might see her more. She's doing okay at the moment. A bit cold for her in her region of the world. And Amun has been very distant from the group lately. I know he's doing okay because I've asked, but he has been a little more distant lately. Due to traveling and also the holidays and stuff like that. Invincio, the super builder. Invincio, I'm worried about. I haven't seen him as much as I used to, but I know he's studying, so I can't really say... I can't really complain, you know? I know he's working hard, and that's all anyone can really ask and, like, be thankful for. You're supposed to close. Like that. You're supposed to close. Are you open? You're supposed to close. I'm so confused. I can't stay here. We're going to the Fire Nation. We're going to the Fire Nation because Amy did say if I needed any deep slate, I could go borrow some. Actually, before we go to the Fire Nation, I know somewhere else we should check first. You think the shulker box is haunted? Oh no. It's chaotically haunted. 100% haunted? Okay, we're gonna get TNT. That's the only logical way to deal with this. I knew it. I knew I had more. Okay, we're just gonna grab the other things that we need in order to take care of this ghost problem. No one panic. Everything is going to be okay. We're going to take care of this in the best way possible. Everyone, grab your popcorn, grab a seat. Everything's gonna be fine. Please do not put your hands or legs or arms outside the vehicle, or noses. Don't put your nose outside the vehicle. Don't put your ears outside the vehicle. Not even a strand of hair, actually. That could be very dangerous. We're going the wrong way. We're supposed to go back here. And everyone just stay calm. We're gonna handle this ghost problem. It's going to be handled so well. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First, we place this one. Speaking of earthbenders, maybe the Earth Nation has some spare deep slate you could acquire. Yeah, I'm the only one here. They are the only member of the Earth Nation, you mean? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be great. Problem is solved. Watch me place it and it just do the same thing. Oh, I don't have to empty a shulker. When shulkers blow up, they blow up a, like, hole. So I never have to worry about something like that. I was just thinking, can I blow up the deep slate to mine it faster? The answer is no. Because unfortunately, deep slate runs on different logic. It's simply more durable. Yeah, recent updates causing that change has been very nice for us. Speaking of which, I've been keeping up with the snapshots, and there's been some interesting things lately. You can change the size of mobs now, you can change the size of blocks and displayed items. I think it's looking very cool. I'm also wondering how many people are going to actually use those features, and what for? I'm also sad they took away the one-tick properties of copper bulbs, and they should absolutely listen to their community and change it back, even if it's not, you know, in line with how the rest of the redstone works. That's what made it unique. We need something like that in the game. Mojang, please. Listen to your audience. Listen to your audience? Buyers? The people who play your game. The sound for placing deep slate makes your brain happy. Aww. I'm glad to make you happy. Here, I'm gonna give you a bunch of hearts. There we go. Heart, 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 heart. I love that feature on YouTube. So silly. You're no Redstone user, but you saw several videos of folks who were really excited about it. I was really excited about it because I saw people making like wave machines and like the lamps. You could do different things with lamps that looked really cool. So I want it back. I want to see all the other cool redstone things people will make with it. People started making games with it, and then the community was just like, no. Sorry, Mojang, not the community. Mojang was just like, no. Drink water. You're right, I haven't drank any water in like an hour of doing this. Thank you, I did get water just to make sure I could... Wow, I feel a lot better actually, thank you. Oh, I had a day. Let me tell you about my day yesterday. Okay, I wake up. It's cold. I put the heating on because it's cold, right? And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on a bunch of stuff today. And I try. I get prepared. I get ready. And then I'm like, why don't I feel good? Why do I feel sad? Or like mad. Something's wrong. That's the feeling I got. I was just like, something is wrong and I don't know what it is. So I was like, okay, I haven't drank water yet. And so I drank water yesterday. I'm like, okay, everything should be good now, right? Body, mind, everything good. I know something's wrong. It's very irritating. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong. And I don't know if you've ever had an experience like this, but it kept going. It wasn't just the water. The water helped a little bit, but it wasn't just that. And so the next thing is I was like, okay, I haven't eaten food yet. Maybe I need to eat food. Maybe that's why I feel awful right now. So I ate food. I was like, yeah, that helped a little bit. But no, something is still off, and I don't know what it is. And so I sat down, I was trying to work, but it was like something bugging my brain. And that's when it hit me. I should go for another shower. And so I went for another shower, I washed my hair, and then I was like, okay, is everything good now? I'm clean. I've been fed. I've been watered. What else could it be? And to my surprise, there was still something off. It took me until 8 p.m. to realize not only were all of those things missing throughout my day that I needed to do to feel okay, because sometimes if you're feeling off and you're feeling like angry or anxious or in a bad mood, sometimes it's literally just you need water, you need food, you need like to be cleaned. Honestly, that's it. And then I realized, no, it's because I haven't like gone outside. It's because I haven't gotten fresh air. I'm just annoyed because I've been in my room. And it was so stupid. It was so simple. I was feeling annoyed because I immediately sat down and was ready to work on stuff, and my brain was like, no, sun. No, fresh air. Go outside. I was like, but we have work to do. I can't go outside. I gotta work on stuff. So I was feeling irritated for half a day because I didn't go outside. And when you phrase it that simply, it sounds so dumb. What do you mean you could barely get work done because you hadn't gone outside? It makes me want to scream. How am I supposed to know that I needed outside time? Right? YouTube needs a water button, I agree. Oh, I should stretch as well, shouldn't I? Thank you. The C, yeah, vitamin C and D. That's exactly what it is. And if I had just taken 5 minutes to be like, okay, I haven't gotten sunlight today, I should probably do that, it would have saved me so much time. Can't work on stuff until your brain is done cryptically telling you, cryptically yelling at you. Something's wrong. Oh, okay. What's wrong, brain? Don't know. But you know something is wrong. Yes. Then tell me what is wrong. No. That is exactly what it is like. Brain, if you tell me what's wrong, I can solve the thing. Do you want food? I can make a sandwich. Oh, I got a compliment the other day from a relative that was pretty nice. I was talking about the things that I cook for dinner, and they were like, are you sure you're cooking all of these things? And I went, yeah. They're like, you're running a restaurant at home. I'm like, no, I'm not. It's like basic things. It's like very, very basic foods. I'm just cooking a lot of foods. Oh, I should talk about this experience. I went shopping and I bought myself some Japanese short grain rice because I wanted to make sticky rice for a chicken katsu curry. Because I know how to make the curry sauce, I know how to make the chicken katsu. I just want to get the rice to be like the right amount of stickiness, the kind you would use in sushi. And when I got to the till, the person at the till stops me, looks me dead in the eyes and goes, do you know how to cook with this? I went, yeah, why would I buy it if I didn't read the instructions first to know if I could do it? And they're like, you know how to make Japanese food? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, so I get off work at this time, and this is an old lady basically at the till. It's like, I get off of work at this time. I would like to come over and try the food. And I know she was joking because that's a thing you do in the UK. You just randomly like say you want to intrude on people's lives and be like, I don't know you, but I'm down for whatever you're doing. It was a weird experience, but it was a little wholesome. She was just really surprised that someone bought something that wasn't usually what someone around this area would buy. It's like, oh, you know how to cook with that. That's cool. That's neat. Haha, thank you. Hugs for Lem. Aw, thank you. Oh yeah, everyone is going through a lot right now in my friend group, except no, Tyler's going through stuff too. Danny's cut things. I guess Ron's doing pretty good. No, Ron had that thing. Ron's doing okay now. Have a cookie? Thank you. Ark, I give you a hug as well. Your brain tells you outside time when you physically can't move. Same. Same. I get you. I get that. We're moving on up. Oh, there's like a double layer of deep slate right there. Why? Why is there a double layer of deep slate? Well, I know why. I designed this place. It's like a palace. It's like a castle. I designed it to be able to harbor and house like 100-something soldiers. To protect the Earth Kingdom. Ooh. Hi, Dragon. I hope you're doing well. How are you feeling today? What's the most awkward encounter you've ever had while shopping? I think that has to be one of mine. You're good, you're good. Good, 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 good. I am doing the best I can with everything. This will be the last stream I do on Elemental Warriors on YouTube at least. Might be the last stream in a long time on Elemental Warriors while we sort stuff out in the background. I forgot what I came down for. Hold on. Let me fly up here. So I'm just enjoying talking with you all and, you know, just hanging out. What did I come down for? Oh. I know what I came for. Oh no, another cursed choke. It's gonna happen a lot around me and I don't know why. It's just what happens when you're a lem. Random things tend to be random. Don't worry about it too much. If we worry about it too much, it'll come to life. And we don't want that happening. We're 2 for 2 for green shulkers doing this. We are. Why do they do it? I have no idea. Maybe it's the green ones that are the problem. Nah, I think it's gotta be to do with like chunk borders. Or something to do with my rendering, because my rendering isn't vanilla Minecraft. It has a few mods to it, if you couldn't guess. So something about my rendering is probably being funky with it. And causing it to... Well, then why can I stand on it is the other thing. Because I can stand on that choker. And I should drink more water, actually. Everyone hydrate with me. It is good for the soul and for your throat. We should all group hydrate. And I have nominated you all to take part. Try F3A, maybe reload chunks. Maybe, but I can also just, If I press that button, it also reloads all the chunks. Aha! It did work. I knew it. I didn't know it. It's just what happened to be there at the time. Your drink, no. Drink water. No, drink water. Why are you like that though? One is glad to be of service. That is from Bicentennial Man. I haven't watched that film in a long time, but I remember it giving me such a sense of mortality when I was younger that I have not recovered from. Nope. Aw, dragon. Please. You gotta provide your body with the nutritional value of water. Plain, ordinary water. You want to help me? You're helping by being here. I appreciate your company. Bicentennial Man was a hell of a movie. It was a very interesting movie, and it definitely, I still think about it sometimes, even today. Just the concept of this mechanical being longing for a more human experience, and slowly getting that more human experience. But then with the human experience comes, you know, beginning, middle, and end, and that's the like crazy part you gotta think about is there's an end. It doesn't go on forever for humans. I mean, unless you become immortal somehow. Which, if anyone has a genie around, I have a wish. It's not to become immortal, though. I want to speak to your genie if you have one. I would very much want a particular selfish wish granted. Then again, I could do an unselfish wish, actually. Never mind. Wish for world peace. You drank all your water earlier? You get more. More water. Whee! What's everyone's current favorite movie? I don't think I have a current favorite movie. At least not one that's on like the top of my mind right now is, yes, this movie is amazing and incredible and everyone needs to see it, you know? You don't know you've had a decent amount of human experience, you want to upgrade to being something else immortal, though that is cursed. It would be nice if I had a couple thousand years to work on my manga. Which, by the way, I should give a plot synopsis for people in case anyone just from that decides they're interested. It is about a group of individuals gathered for a very specific mission. They are in a magical fantasy world and they are top students at an academy. All have been mysteriously selected by a patron who has paid for their tuition for a singular goal. That will be revealed to them on the final day of their education, which is where the starting point will be. It is a world of it's got all your basic fantasy world needs. It's got strange magic and plants and potions and all sorts. Why am I like that though? How to Train Your Dragon is your favorite movie, hands down. It is a good movie. It's a really good movie. I think How to Train Your Dragon is one series I didn't see ever in theaters. I think it's a thing I only watched when it was like released for home release. It's like all the Shrek movies. There's not a single one I ever watched in theaters. Kung Fu Panda. I didn't watch the first one in theaters, but I watched the second one. And then I didn't watch the third one in theaters either. Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs, I watched both in theaters when it first came out. I used to go to the cinema so much more. You know, before the crisis. Before the time had come. Why would you... Okay, we're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna go down here. Why am I building walls? The question of the entire stream, everyone. Why am I building walls? Because wall. Is there any reason you haven't brought your shulker boxes up to the top of the wall with you to save elytra durability? Because the wall keeps growing every time I'm building a layer, it would be more of a pain for me to keep moving the shulker boxes each time than it would be for me to keep flying up and down. At least in my head, that's how it worked out. In reality, it's probably easier if I did move everything up, but there's also like making sure it does not conflict with the build as I'm building it. How many elytra do I have left? I've got a few. I think we're good. I've got some gliders still. But anyway, from that plot synopsis, has anyone already become a little bit more interested? Believe it, we're actually so close to this part of the wall being done. Though I might have to go to sleep before it's done. That was a big lag spike. You're definitely curious about the manga idea. Magical fantasy is always interesting. Thank you. I keep having massive lag spikes, and I don't know why. Please tell me there's not like a mob farm someone has built nearby that has just been running for days. That would be disastrous. Okay, I get it. Yes, we know. We know there's 30 left of the durability. Stop reminding me, please. We get it. It's fine. What's everyone's favorite games to play at the moment? I haven't played my favorite game in basically 2 months, 3 months almost. You ever consider using Distant Horizons mod? Yeah. I have. There's a reason I didn't use it, and that's because sometimes when I record shots for episodes, I want shaders to be a thing to add a little bit of mood to the scene, because Minecraft's a game that, you know, despite everything about it, does not have atmosphere to it. So I wanted to try and add mood to some scenes using shaders. Distant Horizons does not work with shaders, rather unfortunately. You can get it to work up to a certain point, but sometimes you'll see glitching and shadows won't be rendered right, and you can definitely tell where the cutoff point is. But I have considered it, yeah. There's also a new mod that does the same thing as Distant Horizons, but even better, I've heard. And it has no like low level detail in the distance. Like everything is fully rendered. It's just really efficient, and like your CPU can handle it and stuff like that, your GPU. I haven't done that because I fell. I haven't done that because it's for a different version, and also it also doesn't work with shaders. And I was like, well, that's a deal breaker. I gotta be able to take my shader pics. What good is everything if I can't do my shader pics? Yeah, this is multiplayer. I apologize for anyone deafened by what just occurred. It's multiplayer, but no one's available right now. I would ask if Danny's available, but Danny I know is going to be busy tonight. And was also busy earlier streaming. Oh, in that case, you could have two versions of the same mod pack for this server. One with Distant Horizons, and when you're playing, you have the second one set up for when you're using shaders for pics. I could, yeah. I could also, like, relog when I need it. But then that becomes more of a thing that I have to do frequently. Of, like, relogging each time and trying to reestablish shaders and then going with Distant Horizons, and I don't really have a reason to need to see further into the distance as well. Because if I did, it would be for an episode, but if I'm going to do it for an episode, I need it to be a shot that helps me tell the story. Let me sleep, please. Let me sleep. Let me go. Now, I did not put you there. Was so close to being done, but I feel like it's going to take me another hour. Can I afford to lose sleep to continue? I think that's everything on this layer. It is. What's on the next layer? Let's find out. Nice. Okay. Got anything important tomorrow? I have to cook and also work on stuff tomorrow, but I will not be streaming tomorrow. At all. In fact, I will not be streaming for the next week. Which is why this is gonna be, like, the last stream on this, on YouTube at least, on this server. My last stream on YouTube for a long time and my last stream on this server for a long time. Both for separate reasons. Both for individual separate reasons, but both important. What am I even looking for? My brain is going. Maybe I should head to sleep. This is usually the time I get to bed. At the moment, because I've been trying to work on myself a lot. Over the past 2 months. I've been trying to get into a better sleep schedule. Trying to eat, like, more variety of food. Trying to sleep better. Take care of myself. Problem with that is now I get tired around like 11 p.m. Whereas I used to like stay awake until 5 and be like, you know, I could stay awake a bit longer. I suppose that's not a problem, but it is something I have to keep in mind now. More so than I used to have to keep in mind. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this wall done. At least not right now. With Dragon out of lives on Mythical Mayhem and Lem down to 1, is a trip to the Nether in everyone's future to grab a respawn anchor. So it's not a respawn anchor. It looks very similar, but it is not a respawn anchor like you would have in the Nether that requires glowstone. It requires a special golden heart. And that special golden heart is made of a lot of expensive material. It's even more expensive now than it used to be when we first started. It requires something with a very high cost to make. So if we die, we can obviously find them and like we can make them. It just costs us so much time and energy to do that it is in everyone's best interest we do not continue to perish. All of the materials can be gathered from the overworld. We don't have to go to the Nether specifically. However, the Nether's probably in Lem Upolite's future. Lem Upolite's? Hi, that's me. No, Lemniscate, sorry. Lemniscate. Which I'm hoping people have Googled what a Lemniscate is. Like, whenever I think about the characters that I've made, I'm always like, I really hope someone Googles what this part of the name means. For instance, Lem Upolites. A Upolite is a glowing rock. And obviously an earthbender, the last earthbender, a shining beacon of the earthbenders still having a presence. So, Upolites, Lem Upolites. A shiny rock. Then there's Mythical Mayhem, Lemniscate. Lemniscate is something to do, I'm not going to give it away, but something to do with math. And if you search it up on Google, you spell it Lemniscate. And you'll find out what that is. With the characters from my manga as well, at least the ones I've made, because I'm not the only one who's made characters for this. My friends have contributed their own characters, and like it's based off of the thing that we were all doing together that I hope to continue. You can tell what characters I made by their names, because their first name or last name will have a meaning behind it. And sometimes it'll have, like, if you put both of them together, it'll have a meaning. Punny names are always fun. They are. Sometimes it's like a fun name to do with just being fun. Other times it's to do with personality. Other times it's to do with like this character's attitude or their future. One reason I've stuck with YouTube for so long is because I enjoy the idea of storytelling. And this was a way for me to do it without a budget of like 50 billion something in Hollywood and like hiring actors. And now that I've been working on trying to learn how to draw for the past 5 years, I'm thinking maybe I can actually draw a story now, instead of trying to tell one through Minecraft. You know? Let's see. One character that I had that had a name. Ninjin? I believe one of the characters' names that I played was. Their name meant balance. It was another word for balance. Because their character was all to do with balancing the universe, keeping things in a certain balance between how many life forms are being kept alive versus how many have perished, making sure that all the planets are balanced. And that was their character. Shame that YouTube as a platform has kind of gone downhill due to corporate greed and stuff. 100%. It's corporate greed, but also the way the algorithm works is like horrible for human beings. It's basically a grab the person's attention span and do not let go for like a solid however long your video is. You have to like strangle the viewer's attention span now to grow on this platform. Like the emphasis on the first 5 seconds of a video now is crazy. If your first 5 seconds don't do good, your video does not get recommended to people anymore. So let's say you click on a video because you think you might want to watch it. And then you click off the video at 5 seconds because you're like, I'll watch this another time, or maybe, hold on, I didn't know how long the video was when I originally clicked. All of that stuff tells YouTube your video's bad, it shouldn't be promoted. Which is horrifying and horrible. So if you've ever like clicked on a video of mine, and then within 5 seconds, even if it's an old video, within the first 5 seconds, if you've then clicked off of the video, or you've closed the tab, or you've paused it for a long amount of time, YouTube just takes that and says, okay, this is a bad video. Which could be true, could not be true. But it's tried to quantify subjectability, which when you try to quantify an experience to someone, it doesn't turn out well. It makes things more bland, because different people will experience different things and will like different things about things. And that's when you get a lot of the creators doing the same things on the platform. You can even catch me doing some of these things to try and grab more attention. Now. Grab more. I want attention. Oh my god. No. The point of YouTube is you gotta grab viewers' attention though. If you don't do that, then you can't really have videos. Or at least you can't really grow on the platform. Is what I mean. You like Minecraft being such an accessible method of storytelling. Me too. I love it. It's my little creative playground of storytelling that I've used for the past like 10 years to output so many of my storytelling things. Minecraft is a great narrative vessel. It is. When I was questioned in university what my favorite game was and why, I wrote Minecraft for that very reason. I was like, it's a storytelling vessel. You can use it to tell great stories. Of course, now I know the most popular Minecraft things at the moment are gonna be like people playing in hardcore worlds and like having huge complex builds. I still like the Hermitcraft series and like all the hermits and what they do. Even they've had to like ramp up in recent years the production of what they achieve in a video as well. It used to be something simple like we get started on the wool farm and then next episode we'll maybe do this. Now it's a case of, hi, we're 5 minutes into the video, I've done the wool farm, I've done this farm, I've done that farm, we're now going to build this thing, then we're going to build this thing. And it must get exhausting for them to be like, okay, I need a huge thing to put in the thumbnail so people will click, like a huge build. I need an exciting title. Then I need to gather all the resources and yeah. I feel sorry for a lot of YouTubers that are constantly on that grind. I don't want to be on that grind. That's what makes me like sort of dip my feet in the water on YouTube and then kind of retract myself anxiously because I'm like, that's a whole treadmill right there. That's like a speeding up treadmill. Do I really want to get on it and like run? Because if I tread on this treadmill, I can tread on the treadmill and like get off. If I jump on this treadmill and try my absolute best to make my channel like my #1 priority, then I will be running for the rest of my life. I will be tired all the time. I'll be exhausted. I don't know if that's the life I want to live. Because it's currently the life I'm living. I'm exhausted. We don't need more of that. Oh, another YouTube trick uses against creators is regarding video promotions is the option for videos to be pushed to subs. If you toggle that option on, it only gets sent to subs, which can affect metrics. I didn't know that was how that worked. So when I look at the video promotion thing, if I chose to pay money to promote the video, it promotes it to my subscribers? Like, only my subscriber base? Isn't that what the subscribe button's supposed to do? That's wild. Instead, you should toggle that off so that it gets more general, gets promoted across platform. It's weird but annoying. It's very weird. Okay, I think this is about as far as I can get because I do need to sleep. Unfortunately. No, not the money promotion thing. The notification of new videos dropping. That's something I can mess with? Are you sure? Where is that? I've never heard of that. That might be a problem if I've never heard of it. I'm just like, huh? Like when you drop a new video. I'm looking around at the speed of sound. I cannot find it. If you know where it is and you're in my Discord, could you like give me directions in my Discord server? Please? There's a couple of videos you've stumbled across that talk about how it works. It's somewhere on the back end for creators to have access to, there might be a possibility I don't have access to it then. Because I know some creators have access to more than others. But for now, I think this is where we're gonna leave it because I'm tired. I need to sleep. I need my bedtime. But thank you everyone for showing up today. This has been really good. This has been wonderful. I'm happy to have people here. And please make sure you drink water and take care of yourselves. And I'll hopefully see you again in the future. Bye bye everyone.